So, what you mean by that?
So what's up, CCs? Yes, as you can see, I have this on my head. I don't know what is this. So for tonight's video, it's kind of different because I'm not the one who will put my makeup. And as you notice, I'm speaking English because this friend of mine is all the way from South Africa. Yes, and after I call her, she will introduce herself to you. And I'll show you first what she's going to use. So yes, I think my guest, my friend, is ready. So let's call her. Come here, Kaylin. Hi.
Oh my god.
So
I'd like to introduce to you my friend and her friend. His name is Kaylin. I'm South African and we work together. Yeah.
yeah. So this is a turnover vlog makeup session with Miss Kaylin.
Okay. Well, so when Miss Tin told me she's gonna give me the opportunity to do her lovely, lovely makeup, I couldn't refuse. I mean, who wouldn't want to work on this beautiful face? Joking.
So
I guess I am gonna try and give Miss Tin over here a makeover.
let's start.
Let's do a normal look.
Okay.
One of the everyday makeup looks.
Without further ado, let's start.
So we're gonna start off with a little bit of primer. Here we're using the Shower Makeup. I don't know if you can see. Perfect primer. Face primer. Okay, let me just take a little bit of this onto my hands. I'll just take a little bit on here. A little bit when it finally decides to come out. There we go. Okay. And I'm just gonna gently dab it into Okay. You have to get the T-zone. T-zone is very important. Cheek area, crease area, laugh line, all of that, you know. Did I just say the crease area? That's in your eyelid, and I'm not putting primer right now on your eyelid. Once again, guys, amateur, just remember that. No expectations. Alright, just putting some on her face, trying to blend it in.
Can we kiss first?
What? Oh my god.
Because if you see Kaylin's lips, it's very shimmering and glittery. She's not actually prepared for this video.
I went and put lip gloss on her too. Being in a video that's gonna go on YouTube. Come on, girl, gotta look cute. I'm just gonna rub this into her forehead.
Kaylin! I'm going to cut that one.
No, it's not big. It's actually really small. Well, for me, it's small for me because I have a huge Rihanna forehead. So I know all about the 5-head hunty. Okay, so I just put some primer on her face. And now we can get into the exciting bit, my favorite part, you know, as a person who suffers from, like, with acne and everything, it's like the most important part is foundation. Your base is everything. It's literally confidence in a bottle, okay? So let's see, what shade are we using? We're using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless foundation, and we're using this in the shade 220 and 310. So we're gonna mix it, yeah? We're gonna do a bit of a mixture, and try and come up with her perfect shade. All right. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this
Ooh, we have a mixer.
on this mixing palette that she just made up.
Hey, what are you doing?
Okay, you over there. Oh, that's what. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I thought it opened the same way because it's the same one. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little brush and then I'm just gonna mix it. So now I'm gonna be taking this. Is it tapered? What is this called? Flathead? Flathead
think
tapered? I don't know.
Foundation brush.
Foundation brush. It's just
to make it
I was
easy.
trying to get fancy and that never works out for me. Okay, let's just take the brush and then put on the foundation. Just mix it in. Your hair is, oh my god, you have so much baby hair. Dude, your baby hair.
You think it's my problem?
Thank you. The baby hairs. It's edges.
It's not my fault. It's my hair's fault.
Okay, I believe you.
So you're having a struggle now because of the bigger.
Oh my god. Alright, so the bottom half of the face is just about done. I haven't blended it into her neck yet, but let's do that now. Okay, now I'm going to take a blended brush, a damp blended brush. What the hell? A damp beauty blender. And I'm just going to like blend it in. Everything needs to be blended. That is the rule. The key to good makeup, good foundation. Is that everything is blended and melts together like butter. Alright. People all at work are always saying that she looks like a doll. Like a real porcelain doll. Like she just looks pretty. Like anyways, what I was about to say before I was so rudely interrupted.
Excuse me, what are you going to do?
I am now going to use the Fenty Beauty. Let's see.
Not that one, not that brush.
Fenty Beauty.
But not the brush.
Okay.
This is what we use for the...
Hey, I thought this was a turnover. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
I get to... Okay, it's fine though. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the very great tip. I will be using a very different brush than the one I just chose because that clearly is the wrong brush. I don't know which one exactly. Am I leaning towards this one?
Turn over blog, so use whatever you want to use.
You know what? I'm going to trust my gut and go with this one. I'm using the Fenty Beauty bronzer, Sunstalker bronzer in Caramel Cutie. And I think this is a very nice neutral color for like, not all skin tones obviously, but for our skin tone, I'm sure it'll be decent and fine. It's good. Like, I feel like it's really like blending well. Like, I don't have to do much to blend it. I think you should definitely go out and buy Caramel Cutie Sunstalker Fenty Beauty. You definitely should. Okay, so now I'm just going to use some of the bronzer on her forehead just to like blend it in with her hairline so that, you know, to create some kind of dimension that it doesn't look like she's wearing makeup entirely. And I think we're done with that part. She does have a pretty round jaw, like thick cheeks and everything, so I'm going to do a bit of a contour down here using the bronzer. Just going to do... But once again, I am an amateur, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. I just know it looks good on me, so I'm trying it on her. Oh my god, that just lifted your face. That just really lifted your face, like really. Yeah, like... Not when you pull that face, obviously, but it really did just lift your face. I am going to try and contour her nose now. Okay, I don't use too much because this is her nose. It's in front of her face, the very front, so it'll be very hard to hide any mistakes, you know, if it's right there in the front. Alright, let me just take the beauty blender and then try and blend that out, especially like at the nose. Not that I did much, like you won't see a big difference in the camera, you won't really see a big difference, but you kind of see somewhat of a shadow created there by the nose. Okay, there you go. Alright, now said, do you have concealer? I have to ask. You have concealer? This is the Fit Me concealer in the shade 200. 200 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 200. The Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I'm just gonna take a little and just put it directly onto her face. I'm gonna look up. Yeah. So look up. Alright, I'm just gonna take the last. Did you just pull a face over?
No.
Wow. I'm just gonna take the last little bit of this since I feel the side deserves a little bit more of attention. I'm gonna put it on that side and then just blend it out again. A little bit. So I did kind of wipe away the contour with a bit of the concealer. I told you I'm not really used to using concealer. So for me, I didn't think I should do concealer before contour and bronzing. Alright. Once again, I'm just going to blend it with the Trusty Beauty Blender. This thing literally could save lives.
Save life?
Yes, this thing saves lives.
Why?
I don't know, it just does. Alright. Now, I think what I want to do is your eyebrows, maybe. I think I'm going to do your eyebrows. And I'm going to use the Revlon Brow Fantasy by Colorstay in brunette. It's just this pencil slash, you probably can't see, but it's just this pencil slash gel. And I'm going to use the pencil side to draw out, like just fill in her brows basically, because she has really nice brows. I feel they're pretty thick. So just going to fill those in and then use the gel afterwards. Okay, so I'm just trying to fill in your eyebrows a little bit. I don't want to make it like look ugly, you know what I mean? Because I know how girls are about their eyebrows.
Because I'm already ugly.
You're not ugly, you are far from ugly. She is so gorgeous. I mean, just look at this work of art. And then I'm going to move into the next step, which I think is, what is the next step for you? Your natural, like your normal makeup routine. What do you do after your brows?
Eyelashes?
You didn't even do an eyelid.
Eyeshadow!
Eyeshadow, okay. You didn't even, I was just about to say, you didn't do an eyelid. I feel like eyebrows take the longest, like for any person.
Before I forgot, tell them Kilai is life.
Kilai is life.
Kilai is
life.
yeah.
Eyebrows are life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I'm learning things.
I'm a good teacher. English teacher.
Kilai is life. Yeah. So now you can go teach English in China. I'm joking.
Made in China.
Let's not take it that far. I'm joking. Yeah, so I just pulled them in. Let's just have a look in there.
Ooh, I like it.
I'm just gonna take a little more concealer. Just a tiny bit, just a little smidge over there, because I'm gonna use it to go ahead and clean up the brows. I'm gonna use this brush over here.
Small angle brush.
Small little angle brush, very thin. Okay, so I'm gonna need you to sit very still for this part, okay? Because I'm not used to it. Just have a look in there. I want to see if there's a difference.
See?
Yeah, a lot cleaner.
Perfect.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! I'm joking, but crazy. So I didn't.
I'm not lesbian.
I don't have enough. I just need a little bit more. I'm joking.
What is doing? What did this styrofoam using?
Matt, it's like a wig doll. It's one of those heads that you put wigs on and stuff. And if you guys haven't already invested in wigs, okay. So now I'm gonna do the other eyebrow and clean up underneath it. Once I'm done with that, Then I'll be moving on to everybody's favorite part, my least favorite part, and that is eyeshadow, because I'm not good at that at all. Have a look.
See?
It's very nice. Good. It's all good. I'm just gonna take some of the concealer and try and conceal some of the eyebrow hairs in the middle of your eyebrows. I think it looks decent right now. Pretty decent. Okay, so let's leave that for now. Oh shoot! I did your concealer and I never actually used any powder. Okay, so I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Setting Powder. This is the banana one. So just look up for me because it did start to crease a little bit, and I mean, I feel bad for letting it crease, but I'm not professional and I just realized. So I'm just going to try and like take the creasing out and set it with some powder. Okay, now I don't know why, but I love bronzer so much. I'm always wanting to go deep in with the bronzer. So I think just to, you know, add a little bit of color in once again, I'm just going to go in with the bronzer. So just a tiny bit. I'm actually going to shake it off this time. Okay, so I'm just going in once again in a crease with this, just to give it a bit of dimension with the bronzer. Caramel Cutie, just because I did use the concealer to kind of, how can I say, shape the brows more. Alright, now that all of that is done, it's time to move on to the very exciting parts, and that is...
Are you excited?
I'm not excited, I'm nervous. I'm very nervous.
It's not the exciting part.
The exciting parts for the viewers, I'm sure that they love this kind of thing. I don't really know that I do. I don't know how I'm going to do this. But I am going to try a makeup eye look. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I'm still trying to decide. And these are more or less the shades that are inside here. It's actually really pretty, really pretty.
It's like a neutral color.
Yeah, it's like very like heated, earthy colors. So I'm going to take these two shades, dip it in there, at least once, heat it up, and I'm going to go into her crease again. Now I'm basically going to be splashing it on, so I'm just going to push it onto her eye first. Okay, I'm really going in with the blending, but that just, I'm like trying to be a perfectionist. Okay, look, have you open yours? Okay, kind of like that. A little satisfied with that. I'll just take another blending brush and just go over it again. A clean blending brush this time. Alright, now I'm gonna take another little tapered brush. It's more of an angle. It's not really a blending brush, but it's a crease brush, and it's more angled, if you can see. Take that, and I'm gonna dip into the very dark brown shade on the end over there. Just dip into that one. And I'm going to try and contour her crease now. Now it's just take a little bit, just one pat, and then kind of hit it off, the excess, and then I'm going to try and contour it just a little bit more because she has such round lids. So I'm going to go just a little bit lower. And then when I come to the edge, I'm just going to like feather it out. Oh my god, this is so much fun. I'm not an eyelid person, but this is so much fun. Just try and like get into it. I don't know if you can really see on the camera very well, but I'm going to go ahead and take that other blending brush again and then just marry the two colors. Once I'm completely happy with how that is looking, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start to feather it in. So now, I'm going to take the same brush that I used the darker brown, and I'm going to take a tad bit of that, and I'm also going to take, let's see which one I'm going to take. I think I'm just going to take this brown over here as well, orange is brown, just those two to kind of connect it to her eyelash area. So I'll just bring it down. yeah, let's go ahead and go into the kiln. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush over here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I'm gonna take that and just spit some on here, just to get a little wet. This is the brush I will be using, by the way. And I'm gonna take, so I'll be taking the shade over here. It's a very shimmery shade. You can't see that there, but it's a shimmery bronze and stuff. So I'll just take a bit of that. I'm gonna ask you to close the lid, and I'm just gonna put this on her lid. And once again, go in and blend it. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a tinier brush. I'll just take like a little brush like this, and I'm gonna take the same shade I put in a crease, which is the two shades over here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and smoke up under her eyes. Just look up. Just look at me. I think it looks decent. Alright, look again. Okay, once again, I just like to blend. Okay. Oh my god, you know I'm gonna kill myself?
Oh my.
Here's my eyebrow pencil. And I was looking for my eyebrow pencil the whole time.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the Fenty Beauty eyebrow? Just do this. Try it. Alright. Makeup look. Eye look is never complete without anything as nice as, how can I say, mascara or lashes, or some eyeliner. So I'm gonna try some eyeliner on her today. I'm not really good at eyeliner either. This is the NYX, what is it called? NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm gonna use this one to go ahead and, oh my god. I don't think they'll see it. But anyways, Epic Ink Liner, and I'm gonna try and line her lashes. Okay, so look up again. Have a look.
I like it.
Not bad, I like that too. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over to the other eye.
I'm sure you can do it in the other eye.
Oh, let's hope so, because the other eye is a bit tricky, you know? Alright, not bad, not bad. It doesn't look great. The second part doesn't look great. I have to clean that one up, because I did kind of go a little too thick in the inner corner. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the little brush that I used for the concealer, and I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the line, same like you do when you're doing your eyebrows. I'm just gonna once again go ahead and blend it. Then from there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take the mascara. Now this is my favorite mascara.
That is.
Okay, so it's the Givenchy mascara. Eyelashes. Okay, so I'm usually not really good with this, so I'm gonna ask her to go ahead and do it for herself. It's decent for like a person that doesn't do it all the time. Duh. Okay, so while she's doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and prepare for the next step. Now, for one of my favorite parts.
I know what you're talking about.
Highlighter. Oh, I forgot blush. Oh crap, I actually forgot to put on the blush. There's the BYS blush. Yeah, we're gonna be using that. It's this really pretty,
That is from her mama.
coral color. Yeah, it's from her mom. So I think I'm just gonna take a nice little, the same brush that I actually did her contour with. And I'm just gonna tap in twice.
So for us, with dark skin color, I mean, we're not too dark. I mean, what is the perfect shade of a blush?
There's obviously many different shades that look good with different skin tones and undertones and all of that. I feel like the corals look really cute on a about just about anybody. But yeah. Ooh, someone looks real cute.
They were talking about me, guys. Bye.
Bye. All right, so I did that, and then I'm just gonna blend it in. Make sure you blend it in nicely. Then what I'm gonna do is go ahead to the very exciting part, which is the highlighter. And this highlighter over here is my absolute favorite highlighter in the world. I'm gonna be using the Fenty Beauty, what is this called? Kilowatt, yeah? In Me Money and Hustler Baby. Okay, honest to God, Hustler Baby is the most favorite shade. I'm gonna be taking a small little brush, and I'm gonna be taking this feathered out brush. I'm gonna use, it feels pretty soft, so I'm gonna use this to highlight with. So I'm gonna just dip into the pan. And we cannot forget the inner corner. I'm gonna take a very small, tiny brush, put some of the highlighter on the inner corner of your eyes. Okay, so now that we did the best part, which is the highlighter, I'm going to go ahead and do the final step, and that is lips. So I have two options here, I guess. Two lip liners. These are both from NYX. The NYX retractable lip liner crayon. And this one's in Cocoa. This is Cocoa, the color of Cocoa. And this one is in Natural. So I don't know which shade to go between the two of these, but I think she has a very nice handsy look eye, so I think I'm gonna go with Natural. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the other shade and I'm gonna do some contouring on her lips to kind of make it look fuller. Okay, then I'm gonna stamp that out with my beauty blender. Just keep your mouth like this. Once I'm done with that, is we're gonna put on lip gloss. I think Fenty would really go with your look. Let's see the brush, put it onto your lip. I've literally been using this as my go-to lip gloss ever since it came out, like the minute Fenty Beauty started. So, and then the final touch, which will obviously be, not final touch, but I like the step beauty blender just to marry everything, make sure it's all set in place and that the eyes aren't creased, and then even to the neck. And then we go in with my favorite step, which is the step that keeps everything lasting all night and day. Then use once again the Urban Decay All Night Spray, and I'm gonna set and lock it in. Okay, close your eyes. Oh my god. Alright, so now we're gonna have her take down her hair, and then we're gonna come back with the final look.
So yes, that is for today's Kaylin's makeover for me. Again, disclaimer, she's just amateur, yes. But look, this is my final look and I really love it. Yes, Kaylin, I really love it.
I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you love it. My hair is fighting with me.
So, guys, if you like my look, just hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and the bell button for you to be updated on my next video. So, yeah, close it now.
Oh shit.